sorry. Noisy. Vitamins. Okay. Curtains over. Alright, if anybody gets on here, hopefully you guys will hear Chaffee's trying to rearrange my house. Hey, Shane. Hey, Nita. I'm talking about stuff actually falling off my walls. It's after 12 o'clock at night. What is wrong with these people? I mean, boom. It's going to scare you guys half to death. It's horrible. About scared me out of my... Hi, Pat. Oh, there goes the kitty. Anyways, can you believe that? This time of night? Seriously? Are they nuts? Trying to make me nuts is what they're doing. Hey, Claire. Alright, what do I do with it? I swear I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. You scared, kitty? Huh? Hey, Cryptid. Wait, you guys hear this? Oh my goodness. Seriously, you're gonna jump out of your skin. It's like, whoa. How you doing, Shane? How's your wife doing? Oh, kitty trying to climb up the window. Anyway. Okay. Good to hear, good to hear. So, you guys are going to shoot me, but hey, Christy. Hi, Andrew. Last night was awesome. I went to bed, heard something hit the side of the house, just decided to stay in bed, said forget it. I wasn't going to get up, I was tired, I hadn't had any sleep. And then, I don't know, I think I might have passed out for about an hour, hour and a half. And I just couldn't sleep. So I got up and I came up here. I didn't take the phone, and I didn't go live, I just sat by the window. And about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, for the heck of it, I just whistled. Well, they whistled back. I clicked, they clicked back. Then I heard this. Do you remember the other night when we heard that noise, but we couldn't, it sounded kind of like a grunt? Do you remember that? Same noise, hi Ramona, hi Jamie. Same exact noise. And then I could hear the footfall coming this direction from across the street. It was awesome. And I was sitting here, I didn't want to move. I didn't want to go get my phone. I just sat here and I listened. I didn't see any eye shine. I didn't see any movement, but you could clearly hear them. It was so cool. I just kept talking and talking. There was a bunch of kids here last night. I think all 4 of my grandkids each had a friend over. So I kept going up and going back to the door and telling them, shh, be quiet, I'm listening. So he said, you going live? I said, nope. I promised I wouldn't. So I sat back down and just sat here and listened. And I mean, it was so crazy wild last night. All the noises. The cats were hiding. It was dead quiet like it is tonight. No crickets, no birds. I heard owls, I heard coyotes. It was just, it would have been a perfect night to go live last night, but I told them when I got to the window that I wouldn't be bringing. No, they were all, are you kidding me? The kids were all in the other room with their friends. With every one of them have phones. Every single one of those kids have phones. How can you sit in the same room with all those kids and all of them have their own phones going with whatever it is they're watching or playing or listening to, and have your brain on correct? I mean, I just shook my head. I closed the door. I said, whatever. 5 o'clock this morning, I finally made them all go to bed. Hi, Martha. But it was truly awesome. As God is my witness, it was so cool last night. I just sat here in big smile on my face. And when I went to bed, finally went to back to bed, I didn't go to sleep still, but that was at 6 something this morning. I waved goodbye, and not even 6. It wasn't dark. It wasn't light yet. It was right before it got light. It was so cool. Oh, I remember what 6 o'clock was. That's when I yelled at the kids to go to bed finally. And my son got up and he's like, "Mom, what are you yelling at?" And I said, "Tell those kids to go to bed. There's too many of them here." There was 8 kids here last night. 8 kids. I was about ready to lose my marbles. They're all teenagers. I must be crazy, huh? Hey, Lewis. Hey, Gordon. But I did have fun. It was nice. Oh, and I turned up my volume. Can you guys hear? Hey, Tina. Did I miss anybody? You got it, Christy. Okay. So I have no idea whether we're going to have activity tonight. All I know is that when that bomb goes off, I had to turn mine off too, Claire. When that bomb goes off, you guys are going to jump. I don't know. They weren't outside. Well, they were out earlier, but I don't think the boogers were standing around watching them during the day, do you? Well, they might have been. I don't know. I can't tell you. But they were running in and out outside because it was raining real bad. So they'd run outside, get soaking wet, and come back in. What bombs? Chaffee. Chaffee. Wait, you'll hear it. Oh, great, Ramona. I can't warn you. They do it when they do it. I can't warn you. I'm just warning you now. There's no way I can warn you, Claire. Hi, Annalise. But I hope they come back. Taffy was at it yesterday too. You know, the last live they were doing the moving around. Cryptid. Hi, Sissy. Hi, Mike. Opening portals with bombs, that's just too cute. Oh, you guys always make me laugh. So we still have that drip drip. Sounds like a clock. Well, Nita always has cookies and milk. I just have my coffee. Jeff who? Oh. Oh, Martha. I got it. Oh yeah, we got more rain yesterday. It poured. I didn't do it, Cryptid. They started it. Hi, Michael. Oh my goodness. You guys and your food. Isn't that cute, Sissy? Oh, I'm sorry, Jamie. I'll keep them up, though, so you can listen to them later if you want. Good for you, Mike. Hey, Bob, how are you? Nice to see you. I know. Claire. Oh, my goodness. So I got my first email with somebody's encounter, but it was kind of hard to read. So I'm going to have to email them back and ask them to clarify a couple of things. Hi, Wonder Pup. Because it kind of didn't make sense. Wow, why? How did you quit breathing? You have sleep apnea? Yeah. Yeah, something's hit the side. I think they just slapped the side of the house, but I wasn't getting up. Okay. I hear. Hold on. They're fighting. I mean, they're shooting. I heard that. Hey, David. Okay, so are you on oxygen, Wonder Pup? Can you hear it, guys? Those of you with your headphones on? Okay, are you willing to do the vaporizer or humidifier, whatever they call it? Are you in a position to be able to get that? Oh, good Lord. Yeah, we'll give it a few more minutes and then all of a sudden you're going to hear the boom. Hey, Joe. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Wonder, did you buy that CPAP, or did the doctor or oxygen company supply it to you? Good deal, Ramona. No, that's just dripping from yesterday. Okay. It's getting started, guys. It's going to be like 4th of July here in a second. Oh, that's far away, though. Doesn't it sound like that beginning of Jurassic Park? Because I can feel the ground move. You guys can't. Oh, my goodness. No, that's Fort Chaffee, Bob. Yeah, you would not believe that's not even loud, guys. Wait until the bomb goes off. I'm telling you, you guys are all gonna jump out of your skin. Just the jump out of your skin. Ah, yeah, I'm sorry. Can you imagine jumping out of your skin? Anyways, Ramona, yeah, do you have the eucalyptus and the peppermint? Oh, it's gonna get closer, cryptid. Yeah, I remember that, Annalise. It would be messy. For some reason, when I said it, the image just popped in my mind. It made me laugh. I'm sorry. Oh, that's just too bad. I'm bad. Sorry. Peppermint, you're out of eucalyptus. Okay, so here's what you want to do. You want to put uh, distilled water in your vaporizer or your humidifier or whatever, and then you want to put probably, I would start out if I were you with 2 capfuls of the peroxide, and then pour in 4 drops of your peppermint. Close the door and leave the room for a while and let it fill up. They'll fly off, trust me. That's what I'm saying, Bob. Oh, really? My peaches haven't come out yet. That figures. All my apples are gone. They were just little teeny. They weren't even, they just started. Wonder Pup, do you have a vaporizer or humidifier? Okay, do you have an inhaler? No, it won't burn your eyes or throat or nothing. Oh my goodness. Well, Wonder Pup, let me tell you something. If you don't think that you're gonna breathe right, you think the same thing's gonna happen. If I were you, I'd go to the hospital. Make them give you something because it only takes once. You should not be without. And I wish you could get the humidifier. I wish all you guys would that have problems like that. Okay, Michael. I'm glad you're back. Whoa, what was that? A lightning bug right by my window. How cute. I was like, uh-oh, my eyes are flashing on their own. If Ebola, hey, if Ebola is going around, coming from where, guys? Where are you getting it from? Ooh, what was that? Yeah, that's what they're doing here, Mike. Did you guys hear that? Not to your cheeks, but you can actually tape it around the bridge of your nose. It's not going to stop him from breathing. Where do you live, Wonder Pup? Because you know what? If you have an oxygen machine, Wonder Pup, you can actually call EMS, and ask them to bring you a non-rebreather, and they'll give it to you? Did you know that? Well, I don't know how they are there, but if it was me, what I would do is I would call 911, tell me I'm having a hard time breathing, and when they came out there, say, look, my CPAP died, and I need oxygen, and ask them for a non-rebreather. You just put, it's a mask you put over your nose and mouth to sleep with. Yeah, don't forget, I'm an EMT too. If you have some decent EMTs there, they'll just hand you a non-rebreather. Then you can go ahead and hook up your oxygen, but don't put it past, what is your oxygen now when you use it? 2? Oh yeah, you can get them really cheap, but he can't do anything about it tonight. If you stopped breathing 5 times last night, I wouldn't take a second chance tonight. Yeah, none of that's going to help him tonight. But you got, you can get one. Like I said, if you call the ambulance and ask them if they'll give you one. When they come out there, just say, look, I'm having a hard time breathing and this thing's not helping in my nose. They'll hand you a non-rebreather. Ours aren't here, Claire. Ours close at 12 o'clock. And it even says in the paper, that it's 24 hours. But I wouldn't mess with sleep apnea. It's dangerous. It's bad for your heart. Also means your heart. Well, yeah, it's all related. Hey, Shadow. Yeah, there's a place online that's called, what's it called? Mountain Medical. And you can buy the non-rebreathers there. They're cheap. But until then, no, don't crank up the oxygen. That's deadly. You can't crank up the oxygen. When you wear oxygen, what do you usually have it on? 2 liters per minute? Yeah, I know. Well, I certainly don't need the wind. My house will tell you. It's trying to rearrange it. Yes, it is. That's why I'm saying you have to put it on the lowest. Okay, well, it's probably on 2 liters, and I would not put it up any higher. You have something that's called hypoxic drive. Okay, you put that up too high, you're going to get too much oxygen. Your lungs aren't going to work the way they're supposed to because you've got so much, and then you'll end up being intubated and go to the hospital. Do not ever raise your oxygen up too high. If it's on 2 liters now, leave it on 2 liters. That's a common mistake a lot of people make, and then the ambulance gets called because they said, we have our oxygen on, and we get there and they have a nasal cannula that they got on 15. You cannot do that. There you go, Wonder. Just ask them for one, okay? That's what I meant. I think that's what I said, Jamie, right? Did I say that? I think I said that. Okay, just making sure. That is a major problem. No, Joe, that's the problem. That's what I was telling you guys in the beginning when I started this. Here's the issue. A lot of people will not go to the natural therapy because their insurance won't cover it. And it's easier to go with the insurance company, instead of going to a health food store or on Amazon to buy it all. So they'll stick with their medicine because they just can't afford the natural stuff, which is bad. Which is also why I said that there's a lot of stuff out there in your yards that if I can teach you guys how to use it, it takes a little while to do, but once you start, you'll never go back. Hey, Brown. No, I don't think anything is accidental, to tell you the truth, Bob. My son and I just had this conversation yesterday. Of course, you see everybody now is jumping on the CBD oil, including the doctors. And they're not doing it because they know it works either. They know something that we don't know. But I can imagine what's going to happen is the government is going to take over the CBD oil, and you'll only be able to get it through a doctor. I bet you 10 to 1 that's what's going to happen. Yes, I know, Claire. Yesterday was kind of hard for you, so you just take your time and call me when you get a chance. Yeah, I hope you get some orbs too. Oh, I hope not either. Honestly, I hope it stays just the way it is, but I knew it, Annalise. It didn't take long. Jamie, you're the one, you have barrel chest and low oxygen? Oh, I know. I saw it coming. So if you got a chance to get it now, guys, I'd get it now. I don't know how long it'll take for them to do that, but it'll happen. Oh, okay. Hi, Quinn. Oh, yeah. It's everywhere, everywhere. Except for Arkansas, of course. I don't know, Mike, but they're doing the same thing here. I saw the helicopters, saw the planes, heard the bombing. You just heard the rat-a-tat-tat-tat. They're doing all their training, whatever they're doing over there. It's illegal here in Arkansas, too. I mean, they just got through passing a law for it to have medical marijuana. They just now passed that law. They've been arguing over this for the past 2 years. Medical marijuana. People with cancer, people that need it, they were arguing over it. I listened to about 5 minutes of it, and I wanted to go down there and rattle someone's cage. They're selling it at coffee shops. Yeah, shake my head. It just, it just slays me. I don't understand. Brown, it's been that way for a long time, but and there's a lot of people, my daughter-in-law and I have argued over the pot situation for years, and I told her, I said, look, you're not listening to what I'm saying to you. I'm not telling you I disagree with the pot. What I disagree with is the fact that it's illegal. You get caught with it, you have kids. You will go to jail. I mean, I'm not a pot smoker, never have been. But I'd much rather, like I said the other night, much rather see people smoke pot than drink alcohol. I don't know how much it impairs you for driving. I don't know enough about it, but I've been studying about CBD oil since it just came. I mean, this part of it just came out when we started talking. I never looked up CBD oil before that because I didn't know enough about it, and I'd never heard people say that it was what it was doing. But now I've jumped on the bandwagon and I'm doing a lot of research. There's a lot of people that their cancer was cured by CBD. And that noise on my computer? Boy, it's happening all the time. I mean, all the time. Is that a cat? What was that, guys? Was that a cat? I was talking, I just heard the tail end of it. What, smoking pot makes him out of it? No, Andrew, that's just water dripping. That's just rain dripping from yesterday. Hi, Belle. Wonder Pup, that's rain from yesterday. It's just dripping onto the gutter on the ground. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too, Claire. The Bible says everything in moderation. If you need it because you have cancer, then do it. I don't care if you're high all the time. Do it until the cancer's done. If it's medically, if okay, there goes my air conditioner again. I'm gonna go turn it off. I'll be right back. Last night's when I had activity, Lewis. Hold on, I'll be right back. Regret children touching the air conditioner. It does require high doses. This is where the bad part's going to come in, because they know what it does, just like the peroxide I was telling you guys about. Okay, the peroxide was not stabilized before those people got cured of lung cancer, and as soon as they did, they stabilized the peroxide, so now you can't use it, which is why you get food grade and break it down yourself to 3%. And they're going to do the same stupid thing with CBD oil. They're going to monitor it so people can't get what they need from it unless they go through a doctor and pay a fortune for it. Writing's on the wall. And they can come yell at me all they want. I really don't care. Hi, Chuck. Thank you, Chuck. Joe, you said that. I know for a fact that moon phases messes with people also. Listen to me, I can't talk. I'm so upset about this now. Absolutely, Annalise, you're absolutely right. We got to start you out the most important things at a time, Claire. That's why you can't buy everything that you're going to need from beginning to end. We got to start one thing at a time. It's a slow process, remember? Bob, are you still here? Oh yeah, full moon is crazy at the nursing home. Everybody expects it. And that includes the people that work there. Yeah, I want to start out, like with the people that I work with one-on-one, you got to start out slow. You do one thing at a time until you have that regulated. Once you have that regulated, now you move on to the next one. Yeah, me too, Claire. You got to get in touch with me, hun. Yay! Okay, just want to make sure. Oh, okay. Welcome back, Ramona. Anyways, that'll be fine. Yeah, Christy, too bad you couldn't take a vacation here shortly. Guess what I'm doing? Well, anyways, let me backtrack for a second. Kevin contacted me today, and he said that he'll either be here in the morning or in the next couple days, and we're going to head to the property. So I won't be here. There won't be any live chats because I won't be able to do live chats. I won't be able to. What I was thinking about doing, and I'm thinking I still might do this, I might use my phone up there on the property and just record. If I can hit record and then upload it, then I'll have that. But the problem was I tried that the other night and it only lasted about 10 minutes and it shut itself off. So I don't know if that's the way it's going to be. Other than that, all I can do is turn on my camcorder like I normally did and then upload it when I get there. Yes, if they get here in time, Gordon, absolutely. And if Lizzie comes home. Because if he gets here tomorrow, depending on the weather, because we have 2 days of bad storms coming in. I wish you weren't so far away either, Claire. I'd get everything all set up for you. When I talk about you guys getting healthier and changing stuff, it sounds good. You all wanna do it, and then when it comes right down to it, it's not that easy. It takes a lot of willpower to change the things that you've been used to doing for so long. So I don't want to discuss it, Bob, because the first thing you're going to do is go see Brown before you even see me. So, whatever. But I still want you to come home. Yeah, we're in the same position. We're in a flash flood warning again. I was going to say, Christy, that you should come up to the property. Take a break. I think we'll be there probably. Yeah, the water's down, but they're saying it's going to go up again. I would clear if I was closer, I promise you. Yeah, I know, hon. I'm just giving you grief. Absolutely, Gordon. Yeah, I don't really think that we're gonna end up with the going to see Glag. I honestly don't think that Kevin will make that trip. I don't think he'll be able to physically make that trip. But I talked to Sandy today and asked her how it was, and she said, well, it's a mud hole up there, but at least the bridge is low enough to where I can get over it. What kind of cereal, Shadow? Do you know that cereal was what they gave me when I had cancer and I was down to 98 pounds? I ate cereal to gain my weight. I doubt it too, Bob. That's what I said. I don't think he can do it. I don't think physically he can do it. Look, we brought him to Honaby and that was bad, and that was only, 6-7 hours away. That's a 20-hour drive from here to Idaho. Yeah, you're itty bitty, Christy. I don't even know how much I weigh. Wheaties. Oh my gosh, that used to be my favorite cereal. Yeah, but you're doing it for a reason, Christy. It's okay. Woohoo, cryptid. No, I won't drink Ensure. I'll drink the breakfast drink, but not that. Captain Crunch used to be my favorite too. I'm hoping I'm at least 125. I'm hoping. Okay, Nita. Love you. Hugs, hugs, hugs. What are you guys talking about, Claire and Annalise? How far away from you guys are you? Need a hoe. Belle, you're gonna get in trouble? Hey, Barry. Oh, that's not. she did. No, not calling you a hoe. She called you. How's that? There's one bomb. That's not even close. Stop it, Mike. I don't know, Chuck. I haven't been there in years. I never ate Gulf Coast because I lived right there in Palm Harbor. I would never eat the local capture. I always got mine from the East Coast. Ooh, what are you modifying it to, Shadow? I told you, encrypted, that one's not even close. Yeah, Palm Harbor, Florida. What kind of gun was that? Ooh, for what, Shadow? Yep, big boys with big toys. Yeah, it was a big gun, but some Chaffee, they're playing. Look, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. They're playing. You're gonna get another bomb here shortly. I love all my soldiers and ex-soldiers. Thank you so much. Yeah, Bob. But when they get too bad, or if I was actually sleeping right now, I'd get up and get on the computer and start yelling at them or call them because I have their phone number. I said, "Look, take that someplace else. I'm trying to sleep." They usually stop. Yeah, Air National Guard's here. Yeah. They say, "Thank you for being a great American." I said, "Keep it up. Just keep it up." What infusions, hun? The stuff you're getting in your back? Hold on a second, guys. Oh, Antivio. Jeez. That's the same thing my boss is taking. And basically, all it is to clean out your stomach and intestines and stimulate them. So I won't do that. I won't take it. Yes, it is, Ramona. Yeah, see, here's the problem, Ramona, and like I was saying before, if if I sit here and tell you guys all the side effects of some of the medications that you're on, most of you are gonna, say, like, uh-oh, or yeah, I have that side effect, but you might not be in a position to be able to change it. And if you can't change it, then what I just did was put you in panic mode, and I don't want to do that. So we'll talk about the stuff that can build your immune system and how you can slowly get off this stuff. That's why I want the one-on-one with you guys, so I can walk you through it. I'm telling you, this happened before. Well, we can build up your immune system, Claire and Ramona. I can get your immune system built back up. So it looks inconspicuous. It doesn't smell inconspicuous. I just got bit by a stupid ant again. Oh my goodness. Why do they bite me? Oh, but guess what? I got my diatomaceous earth out. Nee, 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 nee. Yeah, well, I'm allergic to the ants, so I swell up and I can actually get cellulitis from one ant bite. Suboxone. Oh my gosh. So now are you still on Suboxone? Stop, you guys are funny. So what's that human taste like? Tastes like chicken. Yeah, no kidding. And I had 8 bites at once. Some of them weren't so bad, but 2 or 3 of them, my husband was like, "Oh my gosh, we got to find out what's biting you." And I kept saying, "They're ants. They're ants." You guys are funny. Cute, but you're funny. Yeah, the first thing you have to do when that happens is ice. Yeah, we can work on him too, Bermona. Okay, what was that? Diet tomatoes. You have diet tomatoes. What is diet tomatoes? Yeah, it sounded like something was leaning against. No, I don't, Joe. It sounded like something was leaning up against one of the cars or the truck. You know what I'm saying? How it kind of pushes in and then makes that pop back noise when it pops back out. Oh, that's adorable. Yeah, diatomaceous earth will kill them all, but it's rained so much here I can't do it, and I can't put it on the inside. Diatomaceous earth is diet tomatoes. Yeah, I'm not allergic to fire ants. They can bite me. It's those just the regular stupid ants. And I mean, boy, I swell up like crazy. I don't know, I was going to ask you. I wish I would have gone, in a way, I wish I would have gone live last night so you guys could have heard all that, but in another way, I'm kind of glad I didn't because I got some one-on-one interaction. I kept asking them to come closer, but they wouldn't. They were close enough, and it sounded at one point almost like a bluff charge, you know, they went running forward and then stopped. And I just sat here with a big smile on my face. It was so cute. You could definitely tell it was a little one. See, I just heard walking. Steps. Did you guys hear the steps? Belle. Come on, babies. Come on. They don't have diet tomatoes. Shane, that's what her grandchild calls diatomaceous earth. Calls it diet tomatoes. You can just call it DE, because most people, when they refer to diatomaceous earth, they just call it DE. So if you say DE, not DEE, if you say DE, I'll know what you're talking about. 2 caps. DE. Oh, your 27-year-old son? He calls it diet tomatoes. Oh, that's cute. I thought we were talking about a little one. But he's still little you, isn't he, Annalise? Send it to me too, Bob. Unless it's bad. Who's being hidden and unhidden? What are you talking about? On the chat? Are they messing with my channel again? Hey, did you guys see I lost subs? And then it came back. They came back. Something's going on with something's going on with YouTube. No. No, we thought that too, Bob, but people got booted out. Hey, Houston. People got booted out and then came back in. Yeah, it was down to 902, and then I had a couple people text me and say they had to resubscribe because they had gotten kicked out, and I didn't kick them out. How can you unsub somebody? How you doing, Houston? Good night, Cryptid. God bless. Take care. Yeah, I know. Went down, it came back up again. So I'm at 908. So I don't have to send you to your room, Shadow? Oh, that's great. Now who's messaging me? Okay, Bob. I'll go look at it in a minute. Right now I'm listening. So, Ramona, are you still doing the cool? How's your leg? Is that what's hurting, or is your back? Okay, Bob. Are you taking the CBD too, Ramona? What milligram and how many times a day are you taking it? Come on. 25 milligrams? You might have to up it. Thank you, Gordon. You might have to up it, Ramona. And I would, okay. Do you have a bathtub, Ramona? Uh-oh. It is. Oh, okay, Houston. I figured. I always go to people's pages and look around first before I accept. You don't have anybody to help you get in or out of it? Yeah, that's what I was just going to tell her, Joe. Do yourself an Epsom salt bath. I think you might need to up your magnesium, Ramona. Do you have any magnesium pills at home? Ugh. I need to move in for about a month. Epsom salts, if you put Epsom salts, eucalyptus, and lavender, you'll be in heaven. That's not the same thing, Ramona. You have to take the magnesium. But you also have to take calcium with it. I buy the calcium, magnesium, zinc, and then potassium by itself. Shaking my head. Annalise, there's some things that you can take that you don't. Yeah. No, don't apologize, Ramona. I just wish I was closer. I'd be bringing you stuff. It doesn't, I don't have that problem. I know, Claire. I already know that. I'm overwhelmed by a lot of people's meds, and I can give you a list right here in this room. But the point is, there's, I understand what you're saying, Annalise. There's some pain that you can live with, and there's other pain that you can actually, cause you to have some other major issues, like your blood pressure goes up, your sleepless nights, anxiety, depression. It's not for everybody. If you're strong enough to do it, that's fine, but I wouldn't suggest that for everybody. There's some people have to have some kind of relief. You gotta have some kind of relief, because it simply does too much damage if you don't. You have to call me, Claire. Well, it's one thing if you've been addicted to pain medicine in the past, and because I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying if you were addicted to pain medicine and that's why you're anti, I was anti for years, absolutely, because of the fact that I don't take them. I don't like pharmaceuticals. And I wouldn't even take Tylenol. I mean, I wouldn't take anything. And then when, like the stomach pain started so bad, I had no choice. I had to take something. I mean, I couldn't take it anymore. And I don't sleep to begin with, so imagine me 2 or 3 days with no sleeping. I mean, I was crying. I was mad at people. You just can't do that. And then I started getting heart palpitations. That's not me. I mean, I used to exercise 45 minutes to 2 hours every single day. When I got my sciatica, after I did a roundhouse kick, and then popped that sciatica right out, and boy, I'll tell you what, I was on my knees. It hurt so bad. That's because that's not what it's for, Ramona. Got to get you in the bathtub. You gonna start picking on me, Joe? No, not where. No, my favorite exercise was kickboxing. Yeah, they got to find out when you do the MRI. They'll find out exactly where it's at. Do you go to a chiropractor at all, Ramona? No, I do the light bag, Joe. I don't do the heavy bag. Great. See, that kind of stuff makes me angry. Why? Why is natural medicine, naturopathic, homeopathic medicine not covered under insurance? Why isn't chiropractic? Why don't they have all these clinics that tell you that it's, they're preconditioned places, so they help you get better, but they don't, won't pay for anything. Coffee, 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 coffee. Bob, when's next time you're going to be on Dee's show? Exactly, Quinn. You won't be? I don't know, Shadow. That's why I'm leaning forward listening. Yeah, that's why I pray for you guys every night. There's so many people in here with so many issues. Are you going to answer me tonight? I know that's horrible. Shut up, stomach. Yep, coffee makes it better. What's the matter, Joe? Okay, Ramona, get him on the hyaluronic acid, the Baxil. Yeah, I have an inversion table. Not everybody can get on an inversion table. I don't know, but I heard a very faint whistle. The inversion table? I love my inversion table. It helps my back. Brown. Baxil, Baxil. Get it at health food stores or online. Stuff's great. Absolutely great, and it'll help him. You can also put him on glucosamine chondroitin at the same time. It'll build up. That's actually what the synovial fluid's made out of, so it'll help build it up. Good night, Chuck. Thanks for coming by. God bless, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Have fun taking your grandson to Louisiana. Yes, it does. Come on. One of you's got to make some noise. Hey, Matt. Stomach. There's my stomach growling. I don't understand the difference, Bob. What's the difference between special forces and Ops. Good night, Mike. Thank you very much for the prayers. I appreciate it, Mike. Everybody does. God bless you. No, I haven't been to the festival, no. I've been in Falk, but I haven't been to the festival. Oh, okay. Thanks. I didn't know there was a difference either. If you're not in the military, there's a lot of that kind of stuff you don't know anything about. And we only had one person in the military in our family. What'd you say, Joe? I missed it. I saw your name, but I didn't see what you said. Aw, that's adorable. I love kids. Oh yeah, we had a lot of activity there. Did David leave? I'll say David could tell you. We had fun in Falk. David went with me. Whippoorwill. Oh, cool, Matt. Oh my goodness, you guys gonna start calling each other names now, just because we don't know how to spell them in German. You're as bad as Matt. Yeah, my son knows a lot of cuss words and a lot of different languages. I swear he looks them up just to find out which ones they are. Your movement. Yeah, my aunt used to. My uncle's wife was from Germany. We never picked it up. Okay. I'm surprised we didn't get that storm tonight. I bet you 10 to 1. The night that Kevin gets here is the night we'll have the storms. Then we'll have to wait another day at least before we can leave. What was your temp there, Shadow? 106? It's going to be hot on the property. We don't have air conditioning. Yeah, I know, Annalise. I'll take care of him when he gets here. Shut up, stomach. Yeah, he told me he has to get down here because the one that I fixed is good, but now the other one's really bad. He said I'm going to be mad at him too. Fouks in September? Well, I got to make sure that we don't meet up in the same time. I like it when it's hot. That was my stomach. Stop. No, Now, he won't be able to get on the floor to do this live chat. He'll be having to sit in a chair. No, Annalise, I can't. I can't have hamburger. I can't have chicken. I can't have rice, noodles, bread, cereal, oatmeal. Can't have spaghetti. Hi, Stacy. There's a lot of things I can't have. Nope, no cream of wheat. I think there's an animal down here. Let me look. Watching for that stupid armadillo again. That's what it sounds like. How you doing, Stacy? It's okay, Annalise. It could be worse. Like I said, my biggest prayer right now is that this does not, that I fix it, or the Lord heals me, because next stage is cancer. That's what everybody's told me. No, I can't have multi-meal either. So if I don't get this under control, then it's over anyway. Because there's no cure for gastric cancer. But whatever will be, will be. No, there's not a cure. My sister died within a month after being diagnosed. That's what I'm saying. If the Lord doesn't heal me, then whatever will be, will be. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on. My ulcers are gone. Yes, I know. I totally trust in the Lord and His decision, so that's why I'm not worried about it. That's, like I said, the only thing I would worry about is my family, because that's not, that would not be good. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, everybody, for prayers. That's why I asked for prayers. I think that's why I've been so emotional this past year. And I think it's because it's not like I'm afraid of dying or anything, you know. It's just the way you go. And he keeps giving me hopes and dreams, you know, and I keep those alive and going. And I beat the cancer the last time, you know, the Lord healed me the last time. Yeah, I'm not, like I said, what I'm doing now is, and this has been going on for about 5 years. So, I'm still here. And I told them last time I went in and had the EGD done, I said, just rule out cancer. That's all I care about. So he came back and he said, nope, no cancer. And I said, well, praise God. So on I go. Yeah. But look at it this way, guys. I mean, seriously, think about this. We can look back, and I can look back too. Everybody I've lost, a lot of them to cancer. A lot of them, it took a lot before they passed. A lot of them were in pain, blah, blah. Not blah, blah, meaning I don't care, blowing it off. What I'm saying is we're all here right now. We are all here right now. So we can take each day and do the best with each day and love those people around us the best we can, and then no regrets. Whatever happens, happens. You trust in the Lord, you do what you got to do, but you take care of what's around you. You love who you have, and make the best out of every day. I'm not going to sit here and think about this. I'm just not going to do it. Oops. Sorry, I knocked you over. Sorry. Yeah, well, here, let me explain to you I'm going to tell you what happened. First, it was my mother-in-law, then my father-in-law, then my daughter-in-law, adopted daughter-in-law, then my mother, then her husband, my adopted daughter-in-law, her husband died. They said he committed suicide, but we don't believe that. Then I lost my aunt and my uncle, and then another uncle, and then I lost my sister, I lost my brother, I lost my sister-in-law. I heard that out there. I mean, all in 4 years. Really, Shadow. Yeah, well, mine passed too, but see, the thing is, I found out that he wasn't really my father. So the one that I found out that actually was my father, he had passed away too. So, I have I have no family left that way. I've got my husband, I've got my children, but I have absolutely no family left. They're all gone. And my brother, the other one, the first one that passed away. He got shot in the face with a double-barreled sawed-off shotgun when he was 18 years old. So I've had a lot of deaths in my family, and that's probably why I became a nurse. That was my stomach. Send it to me, Shadow. I want to see it. I can't do that either, Bob. Oh, yeah. I know a lot of us have talked one-on-one, and we all have our past. But that's what I'm saying. At this point, we're here, guys. We're together. just look for my name, Shadow, and the same picture that you see here. It's the same thing. It's just D Sims, S-I-M-S. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We are family now, guys, here. We'll help each other. We'll pray for each other. We will love each other. We'll take care of each other. And, you know, I believe that each one of us have our own. Everybody here has something to give. Everybody. You know, I might be helping with the natural stuff, or helping because, you know, I'm a night owl and... Quiet, Bob. I'm a night owl, and you know, we can talk to each other. But we're here to help each other. Anything we can do. Shut up, stomach. One night, just one night without my stomach making more noise than the crickets do. But I just started that new protocol with the black seed. And I'm trusting that the Lord gave it to me for a reason, so... just ignore my stomach. It'll go away. Belle, you can help people by telling them how to garden. You can tell people, you know, how you can. There's a lot of things you can help with. Don't say you're no help. And prayers, that's the best help of all. Martha, yes, you're here to talk. Everybody's here to talk to each other. That's right. That's what I wanted. You know, I mean, we started on Rick's chat, and when Rick was away for a while, I started this, and we're all connected. Every one of us are connected. What did Wonder Pup say? I missed it. And there's not one of you that's not able to call me or text me, or, you know, I'm not gonna turn you away or think you're irritating me. Nothing like that. The only time I get overwhelmed is when I can't help. Right, Quinn? There's a lot of lurkers in here. Pat, Morning Dove. You know, there's a lot of lurkers, and that's fine. Anybody hear that? Hey, baby. Bob, that's my husband, Denny, right below you, Dennis Sims. That's right, lurkers are family too. Yep, there's something close. Again. Now, if you refresh, they'll go away. I bet you there's not 30 people in here. There's probably only 15. I've lost a lot of my night crew. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Wonder. Okay, Shadow. Yeah, he has no content. I'm just glad he's finally in here with us. It's nice to have my husband alongside. Yeah, she is, isn't she, Pat? Who are you talking to, Houston? Say their name, hun. No, it's not. Mine has the picture of the wolf. Okay, Gordon. Thank you. Good night. I appreciate you. Blessings, 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 Gordon. It's getting noisy out there. Somebody's getting bold. Hey, Christine. Okay, Wonder Pup. Gordon sent Lizzie and I each a knife, but he sent a little care package for Lizzie to do her bushcrafting when we go to the property. It's so cute. Okay, Belle. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm listening. This way or this way? When we put it up here? Good night, Shane. You need to post your PayPal again, Shane. You want it down? You're not going to see anything down. There's nothing down there. Okay. You won't see eye shine or anything down there. Because you're basically looking at my, the tree at the bottom of my window. Other way. Like this way or to the right. This thing doesn't want to stay up either. There's no way to perch it. I can just hold it. Shane, post your PayPal again, hon. Guys, let's keep Shane and his wife in our prayers. And as always, you know, when people post their PayPal on here, it's because they need help. You know, and nobody wants to ask. No, there's no street light over there. So feel free to post your PayPal account because I know it's hard to ask. If you need help, Bob, you can post your PayPal. That right there is the yard lamp. Yeah, it's impossible. I lost a few what I thought were good friends after after my meltdown on here, so I know exactly what it feels like. You know, now you're vulnerable. Now you're not the Rock of Gibraltar. Now you're normal like everybody else, so. Yes, we know that. That's why I told you to come home. Is this where you want it, Martha? I'm not worried about it, Annalise. No, Matt. Not if you want beer. Silly egg. Dangnabbit, I can't. I gotta find a place to put this. Dang it. It's gonna keep moving. I need something to hold this up here. Here, let me do this. I'll put it here. How's that? Is that okay, Martha? Yeah, I don't see any eye shine either. And I'm hearing something, but I can't tell what it is or where it is. Let me look around first. Hello? Stay, Emma. Come on, babies. Yeah, I lost friends over my plea for help. And I really didn't make a plea for help. I mean, I just, Martha is the one that convinced me. And, not Martha, Melody. Melody is the one that got upset because my stomach was rumbling. And when I said I didn't have any food, she freaked out. And then Rick called me and said, you know, if you don't have food, you got to tell me. And then next thing I know, a couple people sent me money. And I got online and started crying and said thank you to everybody that sent me money. And then next thing you know, I lost 3 or 4 people that I was talking to on a daily basis. They don't talk to me anymore. So, thank you, wonderful. So, I can totally empathize with people that don't want to put their personal stuff out there, because I don't know why people seem to think that if you ask for help, then that's the only reason you're doing what you're doing. You know, I mean, that's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Had I never said a word, would you guys ever would have thought that I was in that condition? To the left of the light is a street light. Back there somewhere. No, because I don't broadcast my personal problems, you know, but I'm human. You know, I have, you know, I have problems just like everybody else. There's no perfection here. You know, there's no perfection anywhere. We are all people. And we have our problems. Everybody does. And, you know, I mean, you can walk and talk and act like everything's perfect, but, you know, you still go through what you're going through. So if you have friends you can share that with, that's fine. But once you open up your mouth and share that with friends and all of a sudden they stop talking to you because they just want you around to lift them up, and that's it. If they find out you're in the same boat, they're no longer interested because you're no longer doing what they need. Great, Wonder. So I'm going to get mad? Yeah, I told you guys in the beginning when I first started this, I've never had any friends. I've never had any friends because most people don't understand what friendship is. You know, and I take it seriously. I take friendship very seriously. If I call you my friend, then I'm here. I'm here. You know, what kind of friend is only around when things are good? You know, fair-weathered friends. People that don't know what true friendship is. There's a lot of people out there that doesn't know what true family is or what love is. I begged the Lord to tell me what real love is. I said, there's nobody on this planet that can know what true love is because you're the only one. Oh, you wish, Bob. My husband will laugh at that one. Okay, thank you, Shadow. Okay, Wonder. That's right. You can. And if I find out that there's somebody in here that is that's not trustworthy, you know, I'm not going to point them out. I'm not going to call them names. You let the Lord deal with them. You don't talk about them. You know, you just don't do it. It's wrong. You just let them go about their business and you pray for them. Hey, Scarborough, welcome. You know, you pray for them and you let them go on. They will figure it out in time. But there's why put salt in the wounds. They got to be hurting to talk that way. You know, there has to be something going on in their life for them to turn around and attack people. So, don't be part of the problem. You know, just pray for them. Oh, Martha. I'd like to see that commercial. How are you, Scarborough? Oh, great. Nope. How's that, Bob? Yeah, I moved the phone. Now I'm going to turn it this way for a while. I wish I had some place to put this. Stupid phone. There's no place to put it. Uh-oh. What blocked out the light? Do you guys just see that? What the heck? Is that my finger? Tripod for the phone. No, this isn't. It's not Hangouts, it's Streamlabs. Yeah, this is Streamlabs, Bob. As soon as I get 1,000 subs, I'll be able to go back. And I'm trying to get my laptop fixed so I can use the laptop. I think that'll be better. I don't know exactly how to use it, but I'll try. It's a program that you can download on your phone and go live with it, and you can upload it actually to YouTube. Put my finger in front of the cam. I gotta find it first. I don't even know where it's at. There it is. Camera's on this side. Oh, there, I found it. Possible eye shine where? There's my finger. On, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. Blinky, blinky. Okay, I'm putting you guys back. There, I'll just stay there and behave yourself. Oh, really? It was to the left of the light? Are you sure it's not the street light? Was it up high? Yeah, I found a stand for my phone, but I lost it. Sandy bought it for me the last time I went to the property, and I haven't found it since then. Above and to the left of the light, it's blinking. Well, all right, you guys keep... Do I have a TV tray? No. Oh, that's funny, Ramona. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys here, and I'm gonna look in my bag that I take to the property, which is just right over here to my left. I'm gonna look through there and see if I can't find it. It's gotta be around here somewhere. It might be in that bag. I haven't looked at it since I got home, so you guys stay here for a minute. Dang it. I can tell the weather's changing. Here's all my goodies. They make a bunch of noise. My medical equipment. There's a knife. There's a tripod for the camera, which I don't know how to use. Doesn't go where I want it to. There's scissors. I found a screwdriver in my bag. Why is there a screwdriver in my bag? That is just funny. There's my bullets. Oh, it's not in here. What's in here? Oh, my recorder's in here. Maybe I need to start looking in this bag more often. That's all my medicine for Kevin. Nope, it ain't in there. It's not in there. Now I just made a mess. What do you think about that? Quiet, Joe. I gotta find a place to take Lizzie practicing. I needed her to get used to that 22. Boy, she's so scared, and that's good that she's afraid of the gun. Oh, that's funny. I don't think I have any wire hangers. I think they're all plastic. I just set you guys up on a pill bottle. Hold on a second. Well, she's not used to it. See? Pill bottle. I just set you guys on that thing. I put that in the window and put you on top of it. There you go. How's that? You guys want to look to the left again? Okay, so we'll look to the left again. Okay, now I'm going to go to the right. It got awful quiet out here. You notice how quiet it got? No, drip is still there. No crickets. I don't hear the whippoorwill either. Yeah, it's supposed to rain here too. They said by tomorrow that the Arkansas River will be up another 2 feet. But it's down in the 20s, so I'm not worried. See, we called the crickets. Here, cricket, cricket, cricket. Where's my owl? No, they actually closed. They closed it, Joe, because guess what happened on the other side of the bridge? Now we got sinkholes. There's 2 sinkholes. Okay, Martha. Well, you can have this rain, Shadow. I'd be glad to give it to you. Okay, Michael. Oh, this is ridiculous. My stomach. All right, I'm going to turn my light off and back away from the window. It's 2:30. So just give me a minute. I'll go turn the light off and get out of the window for a minute, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I hear the whippoorwill. You notice how poor Chaffee stopped, right? Yeah, I haven't seen Ken in here in a while. I think he was in here briefly the other day. Oh, good. I mean, seriously, they were rearranging my house. All right, Houston. Good night. God bless. Hey. Why won't they talk to me tonight? This is so frustrating. I'm gonna have to go hang something out in the tree. Oh, I know what I'll do. When I go to the property, I'll bring back that flasher that Rick gave me, and I'll hang it up in the tree on the other side of my truck. See if they take it. Morning blind. Yeah. Are you going to sleep, Shadow? How are you doing, blind? You're buffering? Let me move away from the window for a minute. Ramona, don't slide out of your chair. You still buffering? That's right. Just close your eyes and it's good now? Okay. I moved away from the window. Yeah, when we get out there to that property, all you're gonna have is darkness. No street lights, no nothing. Campfire for a while. Then everybody goes to bed, or everybody sits in their tents, and waits until the boogers come and play. My stomach. I see eye shine. Does anybody see it? It's very faint. It's across the street. Shut up, stomach. Dang it. Hear that? That is not a coyote. No DM here. Bite your tongue. You guys all heard that, right? Quiet, Joe. Oh, hi, Jason. Welcome. Night, Stacy. God bless and thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Yeah, blind, that's water dripping onto my, well, there's a downspout right there and the water's dripping on there. But you did not just hear that howl? If someone would timestamp that, if you can. Oh my goodness, you missed a really good howl. It sounded like a person imitating a coyote howl. Definitely deeper. Definitely louder. And if you notice, the coyotes didn't join in. I just heard a stick break. You guys that don't have your earbuds in, you need to put them in. Most of the stuff that happens across the street. I know. Me too, Joe. I have no way of doing that because I don't know how. And you know the bigwigs don't pay attention to my channel, so... Yeah, I think it was really loud too. I don't think people around here would contact the BFRO, to tell you the truth. There's been a couple of sightings here. In fact, one of them is not too far away. No, it's not a clock. It's water dripping. Actually, it's water dripping. It does. It started the other day when we had that rain pour. That, you know, we had serious storms. Sounds like a clock, though. Because they knock on the window and slap on the house and howl and show up in the front yard. Of course, all that could be just my imagination, too. the eye shine or the dead cat wasn't my imagination. And everybody here has heard the breathing at the window, and they've heard the walking and the howls and everything else. News reports. I've only seen one, and all I saw was a gray chest. I've seen them on the property in Oklahoma, but never here. That's why I started doing lives. It's because I started getting knocking on the window. But it started before my wolves got killed. But I have never seen them here before. And I never even thought about them being here, except for, like twice a year when Chaffee was doing their maneuvers and stuff and their training, we'd get howls around here. We got really good eye shine by the truck. Yeah, and the people that were here that night, Brown, heard the thud, heard the cat screaming and a thud, and then I found the cat dead on the side of the house. They threw it against the house. I have a brick. The bottom half is brick. But proof I have none. News reports, they wouldn't do that around here. In fact, I bet you it's worse than pulling teeth to get people to even admit it around here. We don't know, Blind. Just woke up one morning, they all three were dead. First we thought it was because they didn't have enough water, but all three of them died at the same time. And then I was at work, and one of my neighbors, his mom is in the long-term care facility that I work at, and he asked me, if I'd heard about the break-ins down the street, and I said no, and then he told me when, and I said that was the night my wolves died, and he goes, really? And he said that he swears that they had to have come between, there's 4 acres on each side of everybody's property, and they had to have come between, and the house right above us, 2, almost 3 of the houses were broken into when they went on vacation. And the guy whose mom was at my facility said that he was home, and when he pulled in, he thought he saw someone run from the backyard, and he called the police department because he had, the police had already been there the night before about the 2 break-ins, and that was the same night that my wolves died. And he thinks that because they came through the properties that the only thing that would alert people to their presence would be my wolves, because my wolves would go ballistic. And we went crazy for a while, thinking that something we did wrong, or it was hard because I was at work when I found out about the wolves being dead, and we had a German Shepherd in there with the wolves, but all 3 of them were gone. So it sounds to me more like they were poisoned. Yeah. But I have an audio of one night my wolves were going crazy, and then Zoe, which was my wolf, she had what I called a mama cry, and it was just one mournful little howl, and that would tell me something was wrong. And then I heard a slap on the side of my house. I was downstairs in my bathroom. That's where I had my computer at the time. So I opened up the window and tried talking to her, and you could clearly hear the slap on the side of the house when I did it. Oh yeah, I hear vocals a lot. I can hear talking. It sounds like people across the street. But I also tell everybody it sounds like monkeys. And it's the only noise I can attribute it to. Yeah, you guys, Brown, you can ask the people that are here in this chat if you trust them. They'll tell you what they've heard, here, just with us sitting at the window. That's why my lives sometimes are so long, because it's not, it's not nonstop action. They're not running up to the window. We could just sit here, be talking, and all of a sudden you'll hear footfall, or you'll hear a tree snap, or we heard a good one, the other one, tree knock, just the other day, a really good one. As soon as I started my live chat. But I also don't, and I hear I'm explaining my channel, but I also don't do this chat 100% for the activity either. I do this for the alternative medicine and just for, you know, this group of family to talk to each other. So there's multiple reasons why, we're on here. We pray for each other, you know. Really, Shane, send it to me. Yes, I'd love to look at it. I wonder how Tony's doing. Yeah, he said he believed me. I don't have any reason to lie. I'm just going to tell you that. I don't have any, and most of the time, and everybody in here will tell, for those of you that don't know, we're not targeting you, Brown, but for anybody who doesn't know, if I hear noise out here, I'll tell you what it is. If I know what it is, like the cats or the raccoons or something's in the trash, most of the time I'm going to try to debunk it as fast as I can, because I don't claim everything is a Bigfoot. That's just the way it is. So the main thing is just sitting here at the window, like you sit around there, Brown. You get a lot of activity when you're just sitting there, right? Well, that's, that's exactly what I do here. And like I said, I didn't even know they were here. But ever since I had started having the activity on the property in Oklahoma, it seems like, and I'm not going to say they followed me here, but for some reason, I think once you've seen them, then wherever else you go, they know that they exist. And I don't know why that is, but I think that's what happens, because all of a sudden I started getting activity here, which I never really had activity. I would just hear stuff. And my son even said, Mom, there's some weird stuff going on there at night, because he said on the back porch, there was a mother-in-law suite next to me, and his door was always open because that's where his TV was, and he would be facing the door because his TV was on that wall, and out of the corner of his eye, the light would black out, and he said it had to be awful darn big to black it out, but how come he couldn't hear it on the porch, And what would black it out? There's nothing, there's no way for anything to black it out unless they walked in front of it. Oh yeah. My channel's just like anybody else's as far as that's concerned. I'm not gonna get everybody onto my channel and say, hey, I have Bigfoot here all the time. You guys don't even hear me say that. You don't see me writing it on any of my live chats. I don't say, Bigfoot this or Bigfoot that or Sasquatch. I don't say that, because if they come around, they come around. It's just a great place to hang out at night with a bunch of like-minded people. We can talk about stuff and no arguing. We either agree to disagree, or we joke around a lot. It's different. I don't know. I don't know. I just think this channel's different, and everybody here's different, and I kind of like it that way. But to tell you the truth, Brown, ever since I started, you're the one that got me started on the orb thing, because I had never seen an orb at that point, and I started watching your videos, and they just kind of freaked me out. And then I saw my first orb, and the first thing I wanted to do was contact you and tell you I saw an orb, because I didn't believe in them. I honestly didn't. I thought it had to be a light from something. I did, because normally they're so small. But until you see one, right, Brown? Yeah, and I've talked to a couple people here. That are actually. I know you told me that, Bob. That are actually are on the base, that they will not discuss it. They will not discuss it. They did say that they know there's something on the base, but they won't say anything else about it. Welcome back, Belle. I think that's one of the reasons why it's taken me so long. I can do those hashtags and write Bigfoot on my, titles and stuff like that and get a lot more subs, but I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that way. Oh, great, Martha. It's time for you to go live and us listen to the rain. I know, Shane. Yeah, Brown's got some good videos. Bob's got some good videos. Matt's got some good videos. There's some good videos out there. He's talking about the sassy, not the orbs. I think I'd freak out if one followed me. Yeah, me too, Martha. I can't remember the name of that one video, Brown, but the one where you're looking between these two really tall trees, and off to the side of it looks like you have a good peeker that's plain as day. I said that too, Shane. I was wondering about that. Oh, I don't think I could handle that, Bob. Oh, thank you, Brown. You did, Martha? That's freaky. Yeah, I don't want to, I'm not going to be the person that's going to go out there with a camera and point it at myself and walk around, and I just can't be that way. My favorite thing to do is just sit out there and wait. Let them come in, you know. I think if I saw an orb in my bedroom, I'd probably scream. Why? Someone else deleted yours, Bob? You said I deleted during the month, almost like someone got it. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Bob. Now that would be freaky. Now I haven't had that happen to me. My videos, some of my videos just disappeared. You know, I don't know where they went, but I don't know. You need to kick out whatever's doesn't belong there. Now you got me worried, Bob. Yeah, I saw my brother standing across the street an hour after after the cop was there telling me that he died. He was standing underneath a tree and it was raining, and I wanted to open up the door and run, and my husband held me back, and you know, that was my first husband, and I about lost it. Yeah, people think I'm crazy, Scarborough, when I tell them to take cayenne pepper and stuff like that. They think I'm nuts. There's a lot of stuff that you can take. You can take a teaspoon of honey and get rid of that tickle in your throat that makes everybody crazy. And just do it as often as you need to. But there's something in, well, don't forget, honey is highly antibacterial, so it will kill it immediately. That's cool, Shadow. Hey, Bob, do you know Tex is starting a new channel? Not a new channel, but he's going to have some, I guess he's going with a paranormal group somewhere. New channel. I guess Tex is going with a group, a female group, or I don't remember the name of it, but he was on someone's channel, and it was a paranormal group, and I guess they're going to go out and do a show or something together. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Wonder Pug. He's going to Tennessee. That's what it's called. What the question mark paranormal. Okay, Shane. Yeah, honey is really good. Cayenne pepper is really good. Cayenne pepper is really good to keep your blood pressure down, too. And turmeric, Scarborough. Turmeric and pepper work together. Black pepper. It's great for pain. No, but I hope soon, Brown. I hope this week I'll be out there in the woods. Your finger's healed. Did the pain go away, Shadow? And just so you guys all know, people tell you that if the honey has crystallized, that it's no good. That's a lie. That honey is really strong. Hold on. Yep, yellow mustard's good for ear infections and tinnitus too. But when it's crystallized, it's actually stronger. I wouldn't get rid of it. I would keep it. I hear Chaffee moving again. Hear the machinery? Hey, Tex. We were just talking about you going to Tennessee. And what the paranormal, whatever it's called, what the question mark paranormal? You are outside, Brown, aren't you? Yeah, I know. I remember him saying that. That's what I was saying. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, it's an anti-inflammatory. Oh my goodness, I would never own one of those, Belle. I wouldn't allow that in my house. Beep, beep. Thank you, Shane. Hi, Irina. Yeah, his ears were burning. I said Tex and he gets on. I'm just watching the lights across the street. Matt. I wonder what they're doing. Irritates me not to be able to see it. Typical female, huh? I want to have night vision and watch them from a distance. You don't have your ears on? Just, you take them off at night? Oh, sometimes I wish I could take my ears off at night. I hear everything. Someone walking up the stairs, opening the front door, getting into the kitchen. Hey, Denny, are you still here? A lot of people do brown. Your teddy bear. Yeah, this dripping water is making me crazy. Hey, Tony. Your ears burning too? How are you doing tonight, Tony? How's your wife? The heck? The heck was that? Jay? Bubba? I wonder if my son's going outside. My husband locking the door. I guess that could have been a cat on top of one of the vehicles scratching, but why would they scratch the top of the truck or the car? That's kind of crazy. Maybe they went potty on it. Ew. Didn't it kind of sound like that? Why are you sick, Tony? Okay, that dripping noise is gonna make me crazy. I saw Tommy on somebody else's chat. I think it was yesterday I saw him. Tony, why are you sick? Well, yeah, Tony. You have reason to be stressed out. How's your wife? I'd like to know what that sound was. Brown, you're silly. Okay, Tony, will you call me when you get the results if you can think about it? If you think about it, I know I'm not up there on your list, but will you please keep me informed? I'll say an extra special prayer for you guys tonight. That's why I said Pat. Yeah, his interview was last week. But you're going out with him, right, Tex? You're going to go out and do an expedition or something? Isn't that what you guys said? One day at a time, Tony. One day at a time, hon. You got a lot of backup prayer here, okay? And I told you, I promise you, I won't stop praying until you tell me. Yeah, I said that too, Arena. Lions and tigers and bears and orbs, oh my. is no shine on my truck whatsoever. I would too, Brown. I wasn't very far away from the one that I saw, and it just kind of weighed me out. Let's get off there. I'm going to knock this stuff over. Well, you've been spending a lot of time in the house, right, Tony? Did you ever get your toilet fixed? I would too, Brown. But you're not spending as much time outside, so they probably are missing you. Yeah, I pray for you every day, Tony, too. And Vanessa. I hear a dog. I think every place is getting really weird, Tony. I don't think it's just your area. There's a lot of strange stuff going on right now. I don't understand. It was my stomach. Sounded like spiral. And look at the people that are having activity in major subdivisions. You know, it's just like, what the heck is going on? I agree, Tex. Can't stay up, huh, Shadow? Okay, good night. I'm not far behind you. I haven't slept in 2 days. It's already 3:20. Ugh, one of those days, huh, Arena? Hate when that happens. That was a tree snap. Yep, that's why the veil is thinning. Yep. Good night, Shadow. God bless. Sleep well. That's why it's so important to stay in prayer. Do you hear that? I love when they do that. Good night, Tex. Don't work too hard. God bless. Have a great night. I hope you sleep well when you sleep. Yeah, I have, Jason. Yeah, they're walking. Cats. Chukama. How many? Come on, babies. Yep, across the street. Come on today, Ima. Okay, Elo. You're okay. I can hear the thud. Did you guys hear the thud? See how heavy that was? You guys might not be able to hear it, but I felt it. Hello? Hello? Halito? Okahina? My stomach? But we heard the cat scream before he threw it. I hope they don't do that again. That was my stomach. That was my stomach. Good night, blind. God bless you too. Thank you for coming by. It's always nice to see you. I don't know what they're doing, but it sounds like they're messing with something. Can you guys hear that? Okay, now it stops. Good night, Joe. I am going to put something on that downspout so I can't hear that noise anymore. When I put my if I listen to this, yeah, not yet. If I listen to this with my headphones, oh my goodness, I can hear so much more. Excuse me. Excuse me. Belch, belch. That's me. Exactly, Tony. You know, it'd be one thing if there was like a puddle of water and there was, rain dripping off it, because, that would make sense to me, but there's none out in the front yard. So whatever's making that noise is right out in front of us in the front yard. Or across the street, and it just sounds louder. You guys hear that? Who was here that night they were messing with the guy across the street's bags of leaves? It sounded like a bunch of rocks, but they spread out his leaves everywhere. Jumping in piles of them. Getting rid of his rock bags. He was none too happy. Are you walking? Oh yeah, I think that's where they come from, Arena. Because Fort Chaffee's right behind my neighbor. I'm pretty sure they come from Chaffee through his backyard. But if you guys notice, I don't know if you can, but his backyard's not lit up. It's all completely turned off. Yeah, I believe so, Ramona. Good night, Martha. I'm on my way out too. It's 3:35. 4 o'clock they stop anyway. That's when my son gets out and gets in the vehicle. God bless you, hon. I hope you sleep. Wow. We really are upside down, aren't we? Bunch of night owls. Yeah, I heard that last night too, Ramona. Now I can get off of here, go downstairs, lay down, and I'll be up again at 10 o'clock. I mean, I either sleep or I don't. And I never know. I think right now I should be able to sleep. You're fine, Irina. It's okay. There's no expectations here, hon. I really can't wait to go to the property, guys. I mean, I'm going to miss you guys because I'll be gone for probably 4 days or better. But we should have a good time. I'll bring back some footage. I think I will try to record at night a couple times. You just can't see anything. It's not like here where you have a light. You'll see nothing. I mean, I can't even see the camera when I turn it on. When the screen goes black, I can't even see. I can put my hand in front of my face and not see my hand. That's how dark it is up there. I mean, there is no light. Good night, baby. I'm on my way. I love you too. I'll be there shortly. Yeah, if Kevin brings his FLIR, then we should be able to get some stuff. But I think the most fun part will be me introducing him. Hopefully, Boo's back. I have glow sticks up there already, and then where he's got to sleep is in the right by that window, unless he decides to sleep on the second, the up in the loft. He might want to sleep up there because he could stretch out more. But if he sleeps by that window like David did, they always get a lot of activity there by that window because Boo doesn't expect anybody to be there, They always come to the back window where I'm at. So I think it's funny when someone spends the night, Lisa or David or, whoever. It's just funny. Because you can hear them walking right by the window. And it's unmistakable. They are so loud. They don't try to be quiet there. I gotta find a flute. I think I'll go to maybe I'll go to a pawn shop or something, but I need to find a metal flute, guys. I've already tried the plastic one, and then Sandy bought me the wooden ones. The plastic one, one of the younger ones took a bite out of it, so I had to throw that away and tell them no, not to eat it. And the second and the third one were both wood, and when they squeezed it to blow in it or something, they cracked it right in half. So it's got to be a metal one. That's the only thing I can think of. And then I have to figure out a place to put it where it's not going to get rusted. I don't know anything about, I don't know if they rust or whatever. But that's what I'm looking for. And I should be getting my books pretty soon, so I'll start reading them. Wait till I start reading them to Dr. Seuss here, guys. That is going to be so funny. If they're anything like the ones on the property, they love Dr. Seuss. The rhyme of it. But anyways, it's 3:40. Denny went to bed, so I'm going to follow him. I'll go ahead and say goodnight to you guys. You never know, Tony. So if Kevin comes tomorrow, I'll probably go live for, we'll probably be outside for a while if it's not raining. But I'm pretty sure we're supposed to get hit with storms next couple days, so maybe I'll just have a chat in the window with the rain going. But either way, I'll say goodnight to you guys. God bless you all from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys, and I hope and pray that each one of you sleep well, that you're not in pain, and that you rest easy. Excuse me. Remember, take care of each other. And I will talk to you soon. Again, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody that comes here and spends the night with me. You're a great family. And I'm proud of you guys. You know, everybody praying for each other. We have an awesome family here. And I'm proud of each and every one of you. And like I said, anybody who puts their PayPal me on here, if you feel led, go ahead and help them out, because they're ashamed to ask. You know, so this way you'll have them, and you know, write them down someplace. And if the Lord leads you to, just send them something if you can. But if not, it's a great way to do it's a great way to do a prayer list. That's what I'm doing. So, anyways, good night, everyone. All of us are leaving. You can't stay, Matt. You have to go night-night, too. Anyways, thank you all. Good night, and God bless.